Imagine this, you're sleeping peacefully, your room is dark, everything is quiet, and suddenly you open your eyes and you check the time, it's 6:59 am, and 1 minute later, your alarm goes on. Oh, wait a moment, how on earth did your body know this in advance? You're sleeping, right? And nobody woke you up. So, how did your brain know that the alarm was coming? Was it a coincidence? The answer is no. And something inside your body was already preparing for it. And the reason for this is something called as cortisol, which is a hormone which simply means it's a chemical messenger in your body. Now, most people hear the word cortisol and think it's a stress hormone. But cortisol is not just for stress alone, but it's involved in other important things too. And here's how it behaves for most people who are asleep at night and awake during the day. Your cortisol is going to be the lowest somewhere around the midnight, and as a result, your body is fully in the sleep mode. But as morning gets closer, something quietly changes. Very slowly, your body starts increasing the cortisol again, little by little. And then, at some point, it's going to hit a threshold level and you are going to wake up. But now, let's add the alarm clock to the story. Imagine your alarm rings at 7 am every day. For the first few days, that loud sound shocks your body to wake you up. And as a result of that sound, your brain quickly gives you an additional spike of cortisol on top of your base cortisol, which is already raising in the morning to wake you up. And you're most probably familiar with that weird feeling you get, that sudden sensation of becoming alert when the alarm hits. And here's the critical and interesting part of the story. Inside your brain is a tiny structure called the SCN. It is a little cluster of neurons over the roof of your mouth. And you can think of the SCN as your body's biological clock. The SCN quietly keeps your body running on time. It learns when you sleep, when you wake up, even when you eat. So after hearing your 7 am alarm for a few days, your SCN learns to expect that little spike in cortisol whenever the alarm rings. It basically says, every day something important happens at 7 am, so let me prepare early. And after hearing this for some time, instead of waiting for the alarm, your brain gives you that little spike of additional cortisol even before the alarm rings. And as a result of this, you open your eyes a minute or two before even the alarm rings. And you did not predict the future, your SCN simply got there first. And interestingly, this not only happens with alarm, it does this with food too. If you are carefully noticed how you start feeling hungry a few minutes before your mealtime, not just because you smell the food or you imagined about eating it, but because your body has already learned the timing of your regular meal times and it starts releasing those hunger signals a few minutes earlier to the actual mealtime. That is how your body is getting ready even before the food arrives. So guys, next time you wake up 1 minute before your alarm rings, just remember it was the SCN that got the job done. And it was not a coincidence or any random thing, but folks, instead it was science quietly at work.